So some Minecraft mods add cool and fun things to the game, while others make you go from having 10 FPS to 100 FPS. But there are some really underrated mods that are very helpful and I like a lot that people really just kind of take for granted. And they're just little mods that add little things that just make your life easier. And these are called utility mods. And in this video, we're going to be going over some of my favorites and some of, in my opinion, the best utility mods in Minecraft. So, starting it out with the utility mods, we have Zoomify. As you can see, it lets me zoom in controllably, so I can zoom in to see that what's that over there, and I can see that is a pillager outpost. It is a super cool mod because, as you can see, it does let me zoom in, letting me look at things that are far away, or zoom in on high resolution texture packs, or it also lets me do this whenever I'm talking to the camera. I can zoom in on my face. It's super cool, and I really think it's helpful. So that's Zoomify. They will all be linked in the description, and please watch to the end. But let's move on to the next one. The next one is Just Enough Items. This is a huge mod. I think it might be the most downloaded on CurseForge, but as you can see a bunch of things. You can see every single item that you have in the game, and you can also see for stuff how to craft them. As you can see how to craft this potion of lingering something or other. And then you can also see how to craft anything by clicking on it, what materials it makes, how many it makes, and all that stuff. As you can also see how to repair things and enchant things that have that applicable to them. And that is just super cool. As you can see, there's also anvil and smithing table, and you can see a bunch of different combinations. But that's Just Enough Items. Now let's go on to the next one. So our next mod that we have is a super helpful one for designing large mod packs. And it's called Jade. As you can see, it shows you what the item that you're looking at is in the top middle of the screen. And that's super cool, because if you have a super large mod pack, you can see where it is, what it is you're looking at, and where it's from, and for mobs, how much health they have, which is super helpful. For example, if you add something from one mod and then you place that block down, you can see the block name and then the mod it's from, and that's really cool. I also think it's cool that you can see the current health of each mob, which does go down when you punch it, as you saw with the sheep. So yeah, that is Jade. Also, it lets you see how many items you have on the ground. If I throw down 64 of these buttons, you can see that I have jungle button 64, as you can see. And so yeah, if I only want to throw down some of them, you can see that will be jungle button 25, so I know exactly how many I threw down, which is pretty cool. But that is the Jade mod. It's super helpful for mod packs, just like Just Enough Items, because they both help you categorize items. But let's move on to something that helps you categorize mods, and this is Mod Menu. It's a great mod, as you can see, where you can see all the mods you have installed, and you can also see like configurations for them. For example, Jade, if I wanted to go into the mod settings, I can see all the settings that it has. And how you usually edit these settings is the mod would have a config file, and then you'd have to go there and adjust all the values and stuff like that. But with this, now you can adjust them from within your own game with a way easier to use thing, and that is super cool. Also, it lets you do other stuff within it other than just edit the settings. So like, let's say I want to edit something that doesn't have any settings, like for example Just Enough Items. You can see that I can go click on it, and you can see I can go to the website, and it'll take me to the website, and it has issues, but that's grayed out, which means it's not registered for it. Minecraft, I can give feedback, report bugs, and you can see it can take me to those links, which is super cool. Sodium, like website and issues, and it also has like all the settings for a bunch of mods that have settings, which is super cool. And yeah, you can see I can adjust the amount that I can zoom in. I can click save, done, and now I can zoom in way farther than I was able to previously, which is just super cool. So that's it for the mods that we're doing in this video. Thanks for watching. If you watched to the end, thank you so much for watching to the end. I really appreciate it, since I really like this watch hours. And the last one we have is Fast Quit. As you can see, when I leave the world, it takes you to the home screen immediately and tells you how long it is. But that's really it that I have for this video. Thanks for watching to the end, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.